Dropout debate.
You're making unoriginal content and you're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do.
How do you pay your taxes?
Housing taxes.
You could call your dean, I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about? Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny?
Ooh.
What's so funny?
So you-
I don't play. I'm not playing no games.
So you spent.
Yo, what? Yo. These niggas motherfucking. Yo. These niggas motherfucking. Okay.
Good.
It's college a waste of
Hi
time.
guys, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you know, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get emotion. We all get money. Okay, we in the same boat.
Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, you know, if I call them I need a job or if I need help with something,
so
that they're really going to show up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build relationships.
Because I didn't even
authentic.
I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
He gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him. Yes.
That's because you guys made content
No, that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my boy right
Hey,
there.
that be man. Come right.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now. Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year? I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back. When I could literally just
Not
go on the internet,
necessarily. If you
post a few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily. Like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business with it as well. It's not like you have to just go and work a 9
Yeah,
to
but it's just
5.
so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this stuff?
generational wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago and all these other sites. What if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to,
banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
but
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Oh.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor, lawyer, psychologist? Like, there's different
Okay,
fields that
and
you can go into.
what happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is the people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the
Go.
hospital every single day.
Huh?
Okay,
Wait,
people
whoa,
watch
whoa, whoa.
my stream every single day.
They watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital, then kicking up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like
so
a hater.
so where's all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh,
you guys are.
so the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I Who said I don't make content?
So then you're arguing.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree, and I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
So-
Do
My
you-
lifestyle.
what content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree?
These moments matter. Come find yours at UWA, a World
Yo,
Top
what?
100 university.
So you don't use your degree? Thank you. You don't
But
use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because
unless
I
you
do
went
other
to
stuff.
So unless you
I
went to
do
school,
ask me
unless
what
you
type
went
of
to school
content I
for
create.
4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime, and I do stuff.
Come on now.
So you saying that you only can use a
Yo.
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
had
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something. You
can call Aiden Ross,
I can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her
But what do I need to call her for?
because just you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
You said you could call your dean.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
my
going
number?
off track.
Hold
here.
on,
We're
hold
going
on.
off
What
track.
makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What makes you
You
feel
got
Bro, what?
Beyonce, you said. You got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You guys suck each other. For views.
Damn.
That's all y'all do. Y'all sending them content.
Mad now.
And you
Yeah,
wasted
sitting
8 years of your life going to school to feed the
8
homeless.
years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
So you got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree in.
Because it's
But
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
I didn't know.
First of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships that you can keep for the rest
She
of your
losing
life.
this now.
You could do that
Damn.
anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I could go to
I get
Equinox
that, but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you guys don't with each other for real.
We,
all know
we
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
Like,
Actually, I eat his.
yeah, you like he said, you eat his.
2023, he was friends with me, and I wasn't a thing then. He was.
How many followers you got?
In total,
What's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
like 5 million maybe.
Can I come work for you?
What?
No,
Why not?
because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a.
So?
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was going
But
to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk
No.
to him. Talk.
No.
No.
But it's people mentally ill with news.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
Exactly.
Yo, this actually.
I can hire a therapist.
We can too, and people that work.
And guess
9 to
what?
5s
My
can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
Why grandma always in this video? Grandma, what is you doing,
Oh,
grandma?
we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good. I'm Rhonda.
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm a
to-
registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to-
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2-year
But can I
TikToker.
tell you something? You need your mind rest. You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you
I'll
rest?
tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question. My
When do you
mind rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
seeing.
But when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that have to do with
What?
college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you
Yo, this is.
as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than I
you
had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be-
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what,
2 years.
what was your
Okay.
pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type
I'm
of law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first, They ain't care. The money will come.
But, Grandma, if I'm going to college to be a doctor, doctors get paid. Man, so it's like
If you're doing the right thing with people with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
degree in nursing and biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey, say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
You
what you're
care
saying.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms. It shows.
Come on, Rhonda.
It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They don't die.
Generation. My kids will have money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So, okay, so you're
successful.
Exactly. You're a mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates. Generations of college
Man,
graduates.
you're losing me.
Let me ask you a question.
That's who
Do
I am.
you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree. Got one
So
in dietetics.
you told
She's
your
a
daughter,
dietitian.
you said your daughter, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But
She could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping
Is,
people.
do you? But you don't care about people.
She
You
could have
keep
been.
talking about
She
money.
could have been helping.
You
It's like
keep
a-
talking
like a-
about money.
Come on, man.
You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Really,
Somebody-
seriously, Rhonda?
community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry
Think it-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why it's
You're
selfish.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have given
Homeless
to
could
the
be-
homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach VA.
Oh,
I was
man,
the
bro.
last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they
I
do this, they do
did.
that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, they finna cook it now, though.
So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No,
have
I
your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my
taxes?
mom.
Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
money
I have
keeps.
pendants. You know what I do? On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise them around on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
What
So
the
why do you go to
hell?
college?
So I go to college
That
to
was
better
for-
enrich myself
that's-
and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about the
Bullshit.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know what
that
I
for a
do?
second.
You want to know what
What
I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black Study and Business Administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney, I've worked corporate, I've worked with people to make sure that diversity and inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you.
What is he doing,
So,
man?
yeah.
Careful here.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism. To an
No,
extent.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow.
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you go to college. That happens whether you
Exactly,
don't go
which
to
is why
college.
you don't need
no,
college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
It's kind of losing me, man. I feel dumb.
The
I
information
feel
that
dumb.
I learned,
I
I
feel
did
dumb
need
watching
college
this.
to know.
So what did you learn in college that's different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, like actually, like, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries. You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like,
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like, serious, if you only learn that through college, you can't, if you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like, seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at?
college, like the college professors. I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like,
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what?
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be
We are a
watching
part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important, if I'm being so completely honest.
I'm telling you, this, we're,
I don't think you're
we're
that
a part
important.
of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
This shit is kind of crazy. I don't know, man.
That's good, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Why not?
Because there is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is, there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories I hear about LA, Hollywood,
Yo, he's
La La Land,
losing
like,
me,
everything
man.
going on. Like, not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is, the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is, people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, when's my next gig. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never said
lifestyle.
guaranteed.
You're well,
You have a higher
you're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes,
Don't
he's
have kids.
35.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
You got easier when you don't have kids, then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
It's yo,
A lot
what?
of streamers want kids.
If you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified, stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one.
Yeah,
But that
man.
99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity,
Yeah,
who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you know, you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to
Bro,
succeed
this kinda-
and
bro,
fall
he-
back on if
Bro,
you
come
go
on,
to college
sleep game?
is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college, or they would have never had the
Well, they got
opportunity
in
or
college
success.
and was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they
But
needed
it's
to
me,
meet.
but
No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
No.
Wait, you're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark.
Call Mark.
What does it have to do with things?
How do you know?
Mark.
How do you know? You're saying,
Have you never read an
you're
autobiography?
saying-
Have you never read a
How
book?
would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay. Because guess
Nah,
what
I didn't know
ChatGPT
they-
did?
they
It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code?
Yeah.
Most people
Themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best.
Bro, get out of the chair,
Okay,
bro.
Google it.
Okay.
These things kind of piss me off.
It's the big summer sale.
Yeah, this is
Shop
gonna be
and
my
save
last
on
video.
styles
I might
made.
not even do no
Let's
reaction.
talk
I might not
about
do
it,
no
bro.
gaming.
How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you
but
go
why
to
not-
college, you complete something, you feel
It's a
better
form of,
about
have you ever
yourself,
won a
something
Warzone game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won
Winning a
a Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have
Talk about
something.
your shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine.
Why
You
you think?
want
Why
to talk about
you think
dopamine? Let's
there's-
talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
Says you.
I think the world has brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever, money. You have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go, I think it was you, you said after college you make 20, 30, I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job, starting salary. It's gonna be a lot.
You can start a
so,
business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's gonna take years. So I decided, you know what?
That's not true though.
I'm
That's
gonna
not true,
take.
though. You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business. after
Yeah.
college.
You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be
I was
able to
profitable.
pay back those 6 figures in debt, immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No, you
Same
can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the completion of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from being
40.
able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
would've missed out on
learn?
MW2,
I would have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it, tell him.
Yeah, I also
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50 for what I do particularly. College just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gonna bullshit.
All of you.
It's Cap. This Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree?
I have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
I feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music,
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no.
So
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily
that.
about just college. You can just something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know? I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't need it. It's just,
Yeah, it's not something.
Statement.
Yeah, I get what
You
you
feel me?
mean.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have
a real
missed out
job.
on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You'd
You
probably
wouldn't
be
have known
flipping
about.
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
What the hell? How long is it? Oh my God, it's an hour.
What are you doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right, completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of like discipline, you know what I'm saying? And it helps
Yo, what the fuck?
build structure. Like how you was asking about like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me like build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use. Use like in everyday life, you know what I'm saying?
Like say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly, that would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely it would. But then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports, you want to take that to the next level in college too though, right?
If you could, yeah.
Yeah, and then that would build a base for you going to the professional level, helping you with like your finances, everyday life, you know what I'm saying? Morality, structure how to build a foundation with your family. Basically, stuff like that.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Pretty much everything else.
You don't even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for those either.
You can teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point right there, bro. You're definitely right on there.
Yo, okay.
How you doing? Alex?
Nice to meet you. Through all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about the active resistance it is to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option, so to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work, and I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions, like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself?
I went to college in a perspective that wasn't forced upon me by like colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of Black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gatekept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
And so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I
don't think we disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective of like privilege and even access to the internet. You talked about a lot about like ChatGPT. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here, and you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
but you're saying
that's
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying...
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
If you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
my point. So
well,
how would I give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
they wouldn't know who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
I don't go to
School
library.
has internet. Well, if you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet?
What? Bro, where are we?
I don't have that answer.
It's almost an impossible.
It's the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no basketballs. It's almost. It's like a. It's like a. It's like an oxymoron. It's like an
I think
oxymoron.
you still chase your dreams. You find a way.
What? Right?
Everyone said I'd have
Yo, I'm finna
to leave my job to earn a marketing degree. Everyone except
tonight.
WGU.
So in 2025, yeah, I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like, you don't need to do it.
That's a
rendered obsolete.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, that's a two-piece. That's a two-piece. And I didn't even go to college.
Those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is obsolete in 2025.
It's useless.
It is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. Is having real joy and actually respecting people. Yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you though? I'm not talking about success just
Internally,
by
if I
counting
want
your
to
money. You can count money all
I
that you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental health?
He's got the same
is
thing.
It college?
Yes, when I was in college, I was depressed.
No, but see,
Therapist?
the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
it was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money, but what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even people that aren't successful do that though.
Exactly.
They make the argument both ways.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money take their lives.
That's not what I said.
Did you go?
People who go to college take their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you go?
That's not what I said.
Exactly.
You guys are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in school?
Of course. They require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like, real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age, because he's like 42. At 22, get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced
that's
you to
real,
do what?
by the way.
He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got.
You grew up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10 years ago.
Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you to
shotting.
do what exactly?
Be like him. Look where I am. I'm making.
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
live
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspired kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but
We
I
teach
never
the same
said
way.
I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people, so you guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly my point.
Exactly my point. Mm-hmm. What's so funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm saying. I could go up $1 million.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Yo, this is funny, yo. Yo, this is actually hilarious.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
So let's talk about facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
So I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody's in debt.
She's using your words now.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's influencing you in live time.
I'm trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game.
What game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why'd she call you?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What game?
So you,
I don't
so you,
I'm not playing no game.
so you spent
What game are you
$30,000. So you spent
talking
$30,000. Let's just say it. Just so it.
Let's just say I don't remember the number, but it was between that. Mhm.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right. So I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay. Then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get
me
the money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
What? That's called hustling.
That's called hustling.
You're right. You're right.
For a limited time at Papa John's, buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get one large, one-topping pizza for free.
You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Not you.
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Get on this. Let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
we're
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mhm.
I can literally dance right now. I got no costume.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
College for that, bro? Look at this.
I love that.
Hey. No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides.
Alright, bro.
BT,
What?
autocorrect it. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me. Come on.
Yep.
That's
You think
true.
Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proving
Yo,
you.
this is actually
Absolutely,
crazy.
and that's why you're making unoriginal content.
All
You're
right,
actually
I'm-
copying everybody else's content, doing
me
the
ask
same
you.
video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she ain't seen the slip and slide.
See, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. And you spent money to learn how to dance. What?
Yo, who these niggas rage baiting?
Who
Look.
the real dummy here? Like what? I could make
These niggas
unoriginal
rage
content about you
baiting.
getting paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming at like.
What do you do for a living?
Dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank God.
Really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
I can show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his Rolex? He's
What?
not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is it?
Jeans are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if
is
you went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah. Applause.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You could.
You know what
do
I'm gonna
it
do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
T23
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have to
lot of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your
do
own
that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a what if.
But
So it's like again,
everything's a what if. So again,
you're
if
proving my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't is it a chance, is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing
you're
instead
trying to
of debating
outsmart
another
me,
problem.
but it's, oh, you
No, it's not
you're-
because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would
am.
be debating whether or not
If I knew
college
how
is
to
obsolete.
debate, I know how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I keep streaming.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you gotten 50 gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Omega 32 is?
I'm a girl. Do you think I know what that is? Look, I'm sorry. Not even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
I think you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be successful.
I never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically, if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let
streamer.
me ask you a question. Let's say you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow. Okay.
God, like,
strong start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, that would be horrible. But
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair. I would love
really
to.
pulling that card
Yeah,
right
I would
now?
love to hear your opinion on that. There's nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well,
Just
no.
let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's go down that route.
Let's go down that route.
He's just trying to
Let's
PR
go down
for
that route.
her.
Let's go down there. No, let's go down that route. I'm
I
saying.
don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 7
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back.
I like how you. Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said
in
I
that?
believe in
That's what you
cancel
just
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
orange.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You
Then
don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Sucks to be colorblind.
It does.
I know colors. You don't.
Ugh, that's tough. Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No, not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you gonna use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand when
Right?
my kid
gonna
is
know
when
how
my
to stand W's.
hold on when my kid is born? I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me.
And he's going to learn to walk, talk, and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bid. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay, and that's your value.
yeah.
Congratulations to your future child.
And you know what's going to be different about that is he's going to instill that in his kid, and his kid's going to be a successful streamer instead of instilling you got to go to college.
What if
Yup.
your kid wants to go to college?
it. I don't want him to go to college. Oh, go to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you you gotta go to college, it's a must, you gotta do it to be successful, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that, like, you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
Autonomy.
No. And that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
You wanna go on a date?
No.
You could, let me end it off on this. You could, I got it. That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
That was back boy with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Like that one.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't though.
That's okay.
So wait, do you think though that college is necessary? Do you think it's?
Wait, do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
No.
I feel like no, because I'm still stuck on it.
No, that should have been the main argument the whole time.
Because I know you can probably learn it.
I think that, like, it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding